there has been some really nice price action with LUNC CLASSIC. It seems like the publicity is by and by getting back to what this blockchain could really do as we drew close and nearer to that equality date, June 14th, unbelievably significant for Terra LUNC CLASSIC. We will separate a couple of fascinating realities inside this video and what's the most recent with regards to a cost expectations. You are certainly going to watch this as far as possible. In the event that you are as yet holding your work of art, they'll make certain to buy into this channel. We're keeping it genuine and we're keeping it coming to you guys out there. Likewise, in the event that you need, drop a remark down underneath, leave a like on this video and we should get into it. So we'll return to the cost activity, yet we realize the market is being enduring an onslaught from the SEC. However, really LUNC CLASSIC holding around this 93 to 96 level simply on a pleasant siphon up towards the multi-day EMA. We need to begin to own that push, yet hanging on the 200 EMA, which is a staggeringly significant help level for various monetary standards, skipped entirely off this 200 mama that will perceive the way that plays out once more. We'll return and investigate completely at this. However, what is the deal with Terra LUNC CLASSIC? All things considered, huge steps in the right direction we are seeing. Update form 2.1.0, the point where we will get equality is totally flying. At the present time 99.99% of individuals need to witness this. I approve as a deciding on it, the network's deciding on it. It is a tremendous second for Terra LUNC CLASSIC. I talked a smidgen about this in my video yesterday, yet it opens the whole environment of the universe biological system, which is really energizing. North of 200 applications and blockchain gadgets we will approach as a horribly in Terra Classic local area. So this seems as though it will totally go by quorum, and eventually then we begin to pursue sending off this on the Universe SDK organization, which I believe is great. Likewise, we are presently beginning to see individuals truly comprehend how this genuinely affects lunar work of art. Also, more critically, we are seeing increasingly more bullish feeling coming for a really long time. So once more, we see a burn today around 80.2 million LUNC CLASSIC constantly burning. Be that as it may, here's the more significant piece. We are in a real sense 4 billion under 4 billion, 3.3 billion lunar work of art. From a trillion LUNC stacked, it is a stupendous second for Terra LUNC CLASSIC. I can't pressure enough that is a trillion coins out of the coursing supply stacked as a feature of there. So sometime later there's most certainly a piece about how we keep on filling the profit pool. A ton of the USTC repack work will at last help that. What's more, this resembles, I said, a pivotal turning point for telling a work of art. We could be at a trillion coin stakes on the organization, which I believe is fabulous and shows really what individuals genuinely accept. Also, in the event that you nearly understand what's accompanying equality, I believe we're certainly beginning to see some opinion return into the market. We're seeing volume return into the market, yet as volume increment when we discuss visiting in Terra Classic burns, which clearly we discussed some time. How would you build the cost? How would you build the burns? That must be on a very basic level what all of us are about. So individuals beginning to truly get inspired by the LUNC CLASSIC to $1. Presently there's a touch of lunacy to $1. Is one of the enormous things that individuals use as commitment cultivating. It's simply reality. Presently do we as a whole yearn for that point? Totally. It would be phenomenal, yet, individuals beginning to now get back onto that train where we possibly could see some truly strong cost development. So it's absolutely in the digital currency which controls the first land blockchain experience, the fiasco. I wish they'd quit placing this in as they began. Algorithmic stablecoin UST lost its coordinated per US dollar, etc., etc. However, what are we referring to? Indeed, on Sunday the digital currency saw an enormous 33% flood, following the bullish breakout over a transient flag structure on the digital currency 21 DMA, which I believe is significant. However, what is coming straight away? Indeed, it says here the digital money for the time being holding the north of the downtrend from the prior year highs. The possibility of a retest of ongoing highs in that 115 region is great. We see that as the drive that back up off the possibility of longer-term bounce back remains weak, and I think this is where individuals need to genuinely comprehend what is accompanying equality and really that how that opens the quantity of various individuals that can engage in this and the quantity of various networks that can get involved too. Like I said, this test back up to this sort of significant level, this 11,200 here that we tried yet got dismissed on that huge push up is presumably where we need to begin. See Terry in the Terra Classic, the more that sticked upholds this, the more that burns support this, and eventually the more individuals that get back taking part in what's the deal with Tony and Terra Classic along with various different things. Indeed, I figure it must be a positive opinion and we are beating various different coins out there that have a lot greater potential than Terra LUNC CLASSIC. Furthermore, I believe that is an extraordinary sign that we actually have serious areas of strength for an activity with this. Guys, That is a big update. If you guys enjoy the content you want to stay up to date, thanks for watching guys. See you in the next one.